channel. My name is Jordan and I start the Disney College program for spring 2018 in like 10 days. So for my first video I decided it would be kind of like a get to know me video. So I'm gonna do the DCP tag. The first question is, how and when did you hear about the program? So when I was in 7th grade, so I was like 12 years old, we had to do this like project in my home ec class or whatever where we had to like plan out our lives and pick what job we wanted, and based on that job and how much money you would make, you would have to like figure out where you could live. It was pretty intense for 7th grade. But everyone was like picking a doctor or a veterinarian or engineer, stuff like that. And I just like went to my teacher. I was like, I don't want to do any of these things. I just want to be a Disney princess. And so she was like, oh, okay. So there's this thing called the Disney College program, and so I like went on my computer because it was like the only site that wasn't blocked on like school computers, and I like would look at it and just be like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 18, I can do the Disney College program. So yeah, that's when I found out about it. Why do you want to do the program? So Disney has been extremely important throughout my entire life. I went on my first Disney trip when I was 4 years old with my whole family, and it was like an amazing experience. My entire family is like Disney crazy, and just yeah, Disney's been such a huge part of my life growing up. So yeah. So question number 3. How was your interview / acceptance process, and how long was it? Okay, so my whole process was really stressful, as probably everybody else's is, but so my friend from high school, Kristen, she'll be in a lot of my vlogs because she's gonna be doing the program at the same time as me, and we're roommates. We've been friends since high school, and we went through the process sort of together. She applied the very first day the applications dropped and went straight from the first part to the web-based interview, then straight to scheduling her phone interview, and did her phone interview within like the next 2 days. And so I applied like a week later maybe, because I was really busy moving into school and stuff. So then when I applied, I got nothing. She like got a reply within an hour of sending in her initial application, and I got nothing. And then a week went by and I got nothing, and I was like panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, they're just gonna forget about me and I'm not gonna get in. This is all I want to do. I don't want to be at school next semester. I just want to be in the Disney College program. And so a few weeks passed, and I'm like following the DCP people on Twitter, and they're like, okay, we're gonna send some people into the web-based interviews, and I got the web-based interview, and it was extremely stressful. That's the worst part of the whole interview process. And then immediately after that, I got the phone interview, so I scheduled that for a couple days later, and I think my phone interview went pretty well. Well, obviously, because I got in, so but my phone interview was really stressful. I had like 3 million pieces of paper set on my desk that I didn't even use, and my interview was really nice, and so yeah, that was really an interesting process. Yeah, I think I applied on August 29th, and then I got accepted on October 11th. So yeah, that's how long it was. It was like an awful waiting time. Okay, when and where were you when you found out you were accepted? Okay, so October 11th is my dad's birthday, so I was on the phone with him, talking to him about obviously his birthday, or like talking about when we were gonna do gifts and whatnot. And so then my phone buzzes while I'm on the phone with him, and I look at it and it says like Walt Disney World recruiting, and it like shows me the first like line of whatever it is, and it just said congratulations, and I was like, Dad, and he was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, is it happening, is it happening? And I was like, Yes, and I just started sobbing. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. Okay, what is your role and what were your preferred roles? Where do you want to work? Okay, so I know my role, but I don't know my location yet. I'm actually getting my itinerary tomorrow or something, I think. So I'll find out my location tomorrow. But I'm quick service food and beverage. It wasn't my first choice really at all. My first choice was character performer. I went to auditions, obviously didn't make it, but it was an amazing experience and I definitely want to do it again. But yeah, I wanted to be character performer or character attendant. But quick service food and beverage, like, I'm a big believer that the Disney College program is going to be what I make it, and so I have a really positive outlook on this, and I'm going to make it an extremely positive experience. And honestly, I really don't care what I'm doing as long as I'm working in Disney World. It's my dream, so I'm just excited to work there. Where do I want to work? I don't know. Ideally, like, anywhere in the parks. I think I would want to work in the parks rather than a resort. And, Be Our Guest would be really cool. Oh my gosh. Or Hollywood Studios. I like Hollywood Studios a lot. Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, I think. Okay. When do you arrive and where do you want to live? Okay, so my family is really extra. Like I said, we love Disney, so so my check-in day is January 29th. Today is the 17th. My dad and I are driving to Florida tomorrow at 4 a.m. So from Michigan to Florida, it's gonna be fantastic. We are going on a Disney cruise the week before, so stay tuned for Disney cruise vlogs. But yeah, so we're doing that. I'm really excited. And I want to live in Chatham. I'm really hoping Chatham, because that's where like all the housing events are, I think, and it seems really nice. I've talked to a lot of people that have done the program and lived in Chatham and like absolutely loved it. Okay, how did you go about finding roommates? So, like I said, Kristen is one of my roommates. We went to high school together, so we are very excited to room together. And then we found the rest of our roommates on the Facebook page. There's like a million Facebook pages, and you just like submit your roommate survey, and then you like kind of connect with whoever you think you could potentially room with. And so my roommates are really awesome. I'm really excited to meet them. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, we're a funny bunch. I'm excited. What's the number one thing you want to accomplish while on your program? I want to make some lifelong memories and lifelong friends. That sounds so cliche, but I really want to make the most of my program. That's like the number one thing I want to do. I don't want to go away with any regrets. What are you going to miss most about home, and what aren't you going to miss? Okay, so I'm definitely going to miss my family, obviously. I'm really close with my family, so I'll miss them a lot, and all my friends. I miss my roommates back at school, and my dogs, my 3 little babies. I'm going to miss them so much. Oh, I can't see them at all. So, yeah, so definitely that. What I'm not going to miss is the cold. I live in Michigan. It's freezing outside. It's like 20 degrees right now. There's snow. It's awful here. I cannot wait to be in Florida with the warm weather. And lastly, what do you want to take away from the program? Like I said in one of the previous questions, I really just want to make my Disney College program the most of what it can be. I don't want to leave with any regrets. I want to make so many friends. I want to make a lot of connections, not just with people, not just with CPs, but with like people higher up in the Disney company. I want to learn more about the Disney company. I'm taking Disney Heritage, so I'm so excited about that, to learn about that. It's gonna be so cool. thank you so much for watching my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to watch my vlogs. Please subscribe, like, and follow me on my journey through the Disney College program. Yay! I'm so excited.